How fast can grizzly bears sprint? How powerful is their nose? Who is this mountain giant, actually? Stick around. We'll meet the grizzly, learn how it survives and how they raise a cub. Welcome back to ZooScope. Today we're doing a deep dive on the grizzly bear, its body, brain, meals, family life, and the big conservation questions it faces. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's step into bear country. The grizzly is the North American form of the brown bear. Closely related coastal brown bears, including Kodiak bears, are part of the same species complex. Grizzlies historically ranged across much of western North America. Today they persist in Alaska, Canada, especially British Columbia, Yukon, and the Northwest Territories, and pockets of the contiguous United States. Most notably, Yellowstone, Glacier, and parts of Idaho, Montana, and Wyoming. While coastal brown bears thrive in places like Katmai and the Alaska Peninsula, they also intergrade with Eurasian brown bears farther west. Grizzlies are big and built for power. Adult males in rich coastal zones can weigh up to 270 to 360 kilograms or 600 to 800 pounds or more, while inland males are often lighter. Adult females are substantially smaller. They stand roughly 1.5 to 2.5 meters, or 5 to 8 feet on hind legs when upright, and their distinct shoulder hump is a mass of muscles used for digging and powerful forelimb strikes. Long, curved claws, up to about 10 centimeters or 4 in on some bears, are tools for ripping logs, digging roots, and catching salmon. In short, grizzlies are walking powerhouses built from dense muscle and bone. Smell is a grizzly's super sense. They can detect food, carcasses, or mates from miles away, using scent to navigate vast, often patchy landscapes. Despite their bulk, they can run fast, short bursts up to roughly 56 kilometers per hour or 35 miles per hour, and are surprisingly agile on slopes and in water. This combination of extraordinary olfaction plus speed makes them efficient foragers and formidable predators when the situation calls for it. Grizzlies eat almost anything. They are true omnivores with flexible diets that reflect local opportunity. Spring and summer bring roots, grasses, sedges, berries, and insects. In many coastal and river systems, salmon runs are a seasonal bonanza that bulk bears up for winter. They take small mammals, carrion, bird eggs, and occasionally large ungulates like elk or moose calves when the chance arises. Coastal bears that feast on salmon can grow enormous. Interior bears that forage mainly on plants and small mammals tend to be leaner. Their diet is a story of adaptation. Eat what's available, eat a lot of it, store fat, repeat. Grizzlies use those shoulder muscles and long claws to dig for roots, tubers, and ground squirrels, to unearth ungulate carcasses, and to flip over logs in search of invertebrates. They may aggressively defend high-value food sources such as salmon pools, carcasses, or human-provided foods. Observant watchers see dominance hierarchies at feeding sites. Bigger bears displace smaller ones, and cubs keep close to mothers for protection and learning. If you're enjoying the bear breakdown, hit that like and subscribe button. We're diving into reproduction and how are they holding up today. During winter, grizzlies enter a state often called hibernation. Though bears are unique, they lower metabolism, heart rate, and body temperature modestly. But they do not eat, drink, urinate, or defecate for months. Females conserve energy to gestate and nurse cubs in dens. Fat accumulated from intense summer and autumn foraging fuels survival through frozen months. Hibernation timing and duration depend on latitude, elevation, and food availability. Coastal bears with abundant fall food may den shorter or not at all. Mating occurs in late spring and summer, but grizzlies use delayed implantation. Fertilized eggs don't implant until fall, so females give birth during hibernation, which is usually January, February. Litters are small, commonly 1 to 3 cubs, and cubs are born tiny, blind, and helpless. They nurse and learn for 2 to 3 years before leaving mom. Mothers are fiercely protective. Female grizzlies will aggressively defend cubs from any perceived threat, including people, making that mother-cub bond one of the most important rules for human bear safety. Grizzlies are mostly solitary, except mothers with cubs or during congregation at rich food sources. Communication is largely scent and body language based. Bears rub trees, leave claw marks, and use scat and urine to signal reproductive status or territorial presence. Vocalizations, snorts, huffs, growls signal agitation or threat. Conflict between adult males can be violent. Infanticide by males has been documented, which is one reason mothers are so protective. Grizzlies face habitat loss, fragmentation, reduced food availability from climate change, directing to conflict with people, and past hunting pressures. In the contiguous United States, grizzlies are a conservation focus. Populations in Greater Yellowstone and the Northern Continental Divide have conservation plans and legal protections, while recovery and connectivity remain active topics. In Alaska and Canada, populations are healthier, but still impacted by development, resource extraction, and localized hunting. Protecting large, connected wildlands and minimizing human attractants are core conservation strategies. A few fun facts. Number 1, grizzlies can flip boulders and uproot logs that would stump most humans. Number 2, they sometimes stand on hind legs simply to smell better or to look over vegetation, not always to threaten. Number 3, and coastal grizzlies have been observed fishing with such skill that entire populations time movements to salmon runs. Number 4, the oldest wild grizzlies can live into their 20s or early 30s in good conditions. Grizzlies are ecosystem engineers and apex foragers, powerful, surprisingly clever, and a constant reminder that wild creatures and people must learn to coexist. Which grizzly fact surprised you most? The sprint speed, the denning babies, or the mother's ferocious defense? Tell us in the comments. Make sure you're subscribed and support responsible coexistence in bear country. Stay curious, and bye-bye.